Hi, it's me again. And I don't know if you noticed, but on this channel, I quite like to talk about TV license stuff. I don't know if you noticed that one at all. But out of all the things to do with TV licensing that I talk about on this channel, one thing in particular absolutely boils my piss. I am currently looking at the Hearts Advertiser, that huge local publication which is read by millions every day, I'm sure. This article is written by Gabriel Roberts, a trainee reporter. And if you ask me, I'm not sure he's going to have a long career in journalism ahead of him, because this isn't journalism. Regular viewers will know where this is going. Have a look. Hearts residents sentenced for TV licence offences in 2024, published on the 31st of March. Why is this making the local paper? I know this is public court records and they're within their rights to publish it. But what benefit is this to local news, Gabriel Roberts? In here, they have published the names and basically addresses of multiple people in that local area. People who might read this paper, families of the people who might read this paper. Some of them may be business owners in the community and would have been interested in advertising with the Hearts Advertiser and now won't go near it. What is the point of naming and shaming this? And also, what's his name again? Gabriel Roberts. You've given no information about the offence. Look at some of these, right? I'm going to edit out names of people and I'm not going to put the link below for this because I don't want people's names getting out there. But this is what he says, look. 4 Hertfordshire residents have been prosecuted this year for not having a TV licence as the fee is set to rise next week. Court records have revealed 4 people have paid. It comes as the licence fee will rise by, the government has said the rise in line with... Okay. Right. So, as far as you're concerned, Gabriel Roberts, trainee reporter for the Hearts Advertiser, these people must pay the TV licence fee and everybody must pay the TV licence fee. You've done zero journalism here to say why they may not need to pay the licence fee or that your readers may not need to pay the licence fee. As far as you're concerned, you're just copy and pasting court records, and that's journalism. Is it? How about... So I've read a few of these and all of them piss me off, granted, but some of them piss me off less than others. There's been some local papers that have redacted the names of the people and the addresses of the people, and whoever wrote, the journalists that wrote it, have done the basic research to say, if you're reading this, you know, if you don't watch recordings of your broadcast or access BBC iPlayer, you don't require a television licence, just so you know. There's none of that in here. The list of people sentenced is this person of the high street with basically their full name and address, their age and everything. Admitted watching TV without a licence when he appeared. He received a conditional discharge for 12 months with no fine, but was ordered to pay £120 in court costs. Another one of Boreham Wood was ordered to pay a total of £176. He pleaded guilty at St Albans Magistrates Court. The court handed down a £40 fine and £120 costs and a £16 surcharge. Stevenage Magistrates Court, someone of Cheshunt was handed a £50 fine, £20 surcharge, £120 court costs. She admitted watching terrestrial TV without a licence. Another one of Boreham Wood had to pay £176 at St Albans Magistrates, of which £120 were court costs, £40 fine and a £16 surcharge. In what way is that useful to the local community, and in what way is that good local journalism? No wonder local papers are dying on their arse with quality journalism like that. Gabriel Roberts. Their name, their age, and their address. Now, let's talk about this, because there's a couple of interesting points here that if you're new to TV licensing and that might be of interest to you, okay? They say on the letters and all the scary propaganda that they put out that their maximum fine is £1,000 plus any costs you may be ordered to... I've been deep into this for years, right? I can't say I've ever heard of the £1,000 fine being given out. I would imagine if they got me to court, that's what I'd cop. But they won't, because I'm not doing anything wrong. Look at the fines. £176, £120, no fine. Where's this £1,000 fine then? TV licensing. And the other important point here, which is the most important point of all, and the point we need to get out to more and more people. Now, you know me, I do not condone doing stuff you shouldn't be doing. If you don't pay the TV license fee, you shouldn't be watching or recording anything that's being broadcast on any channel or accessing BBC iPlayer to watch BBC stuff. I don't do it. I don't pay the license fee. If you don't pay the license fee, you shouldn't do it either. How would they know if you are? Because detector vans are a complete and utter myth. It's nonsense. And it says here, one of them, where is it? She was, after she admitted watching terrestrial TV without a license. Admitted to who? The goons when they knock on your door. They like to pretend like they're police or bailiffs or something like that. They're not. They have no powers of anything at all. They're door-to-door salespeople trying to earn a commission. That is what they are. So when they knock on your door, they're going to try and get you to talk. I mean, there's not many visits, but in busy areas like Boreham Wood and stuff like that, possibly you can get a visit. Where I am at in the sticks, I'm never going to get a visit. But if you get a visit and they knock on your door, they know they've got two plays they can go with. Either keep you talking enough to dig yourself a hole, because they're quite good at that, some of them, or get them to let you in. Now, if you just open the door and you say, hello, who are you? Hello, I'm from TV licensing. And you go, no, thanks, mate. And you just shut the door. That's it. They can't possibly know what you're doing, what you're watching, anything about you. They don't have the ability to put their foot in the door, barge in with a SWAT team. They can't do any of that. They might come again another day and knock to try and get a commission out of you. But if you close the door in their face again, they're not going to keep wasting their time. They're salespeople. The only way TV licensing know that you're doing something you shouldn't be doing and you shouldn't be doing it is if you tell them or you let them in to see it on their own. So if every one of these people, 1, 2, 3, 4 people, when they open the door to TV licensing, because that's how this came about, they opened the door. It's not from a letter. They opened the door to one of the goons from TV licensing. So if all 4 of these people opened the door and went, hello, who are you? Hello, I'm from TV licensing. No thanks, mate. And shut the door. Done. Done. You can't be in trouble for it. I was talking to a guy the other day, regular viewers, and I was in Spain for a couple of weeks, and I got talking to a lovely guy who watches the videos at Malaga Airport. We met him in Burger King, and we're having a chat, and he said that he had a visit. And he opened the door, said, who are you? Oh, I'm from TV licensing. And he goes, no, don't need one, mate, thanks, bye. Closed the door. That was the end of the story. No, I don't know. I didn't ask him if he's watching stuff he shouldn't be watching. It's none of my business what goes on in his property. But if he was, let's say, I don't think he was, they wouldn't know. Because the only way is you telling them that you do. We've got to get that message out there more, because this is ridiculous. And I'm sorry, Hearts Advertiser, all the other local papers that do this sort of thing, and Gabrielle Roberts, trainee reporter, be ashamed of yourselves. Be ashamed of yourselves. It's wrong. What do you think about this? I don't see how this got any. I know it's public court records and it's okay for them to publish. I know that. But morally, it's not right to publish it. You're naming and shaming people in your local area, which the local paper is supposed to be serving. Let me know your thoughts on it down in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching. While you're down there leaving your comment, hit all the buttons and everything as well. If you do that, hopefully I'll get to see you in another video again soon, won't I? Ta-da.